Good morning, everyone. You know, one thing I will always do is to really quickly share what I'm seeing on the chart with you. I just added UJ to one of the pairs I'll be looking out for. So this trade, I caught it. Obviously, it was a sniper. When price just tapped it, obviously, if I did not imagine, I did not enter. Imagine I did not enter manually. That's how I'll miss the trade because I knew the spread was too much. So once price taps my entry on trading view, I'm entering the trade. So this was what I saw, guys. This is what I saw, basically what I saw. You know, obviously UJ has been buying from it. This is what we call, if you don't know how to draw, if you don't know how to do this, you should have no business with trading any pair. Now this is directional bias. Price obviously tapped the first price, tapped this level, went up, tapped it and went up back. Obviously that's a skill level. So price came back again, tapped it and started buying. So price tapped it and started buying. So I saw this trend line. Our first touch, our second touch, and our third touch, price started buying up. Now obviously when price, I don't trade GJ, I don't trade UJ, sorry. So all these setups, I did not take most of them apart from the one I took this morning. This one that is here is just back testing. So I don't know if there's any setup there. So I was obviously expecting price to tap buy from here to take out this current high. Are you getting it? Now price has taken out the current high. Price taking out the current high, has come back to that level to give us now price has taken out what? This current high, right? Now if you check something, you discover that there's multiple reactions around that area. Price got to this level. This is a daily time frame. Price got to this level, but broke it, retested it and sold, came back, retested it and did what? Sold. So what I did was to draw my rectangle. What I did was to plot my rectangle tool and stretch it towards this level. So when I saw UJ shifting down, right, when I saw UJ shifting down like this, coming down to this particular key level, I did not place any trade. I did not place any trade, right? I did not place any trade. So until I saw price started reacting from that level. So all I did was to travel down to 15 minutes time frame. I got my setup from 15 minutes time frame actually. So let's be patient. Network. Don't do this to me. Oh Jesus. Okay, so let's continue. This stuff don't finally work. So now you see this. Do you see this big zone here? This big zone here, that's that daily time frame setup. That's support and resistance that we saw on daily time frame. So my setup was actually gotten from 5 minutes time frame. Let me show you where I took the trade from, because obviously price has been selling down to this particular zone. You see price immediately, price entered the zone, spiked up, right? Spiked up. So this breaker, well, immediately price spiked up. This was market structure shift here already, because this was the last lower high and the lower low. Then price gave us a higher high, taking out this last, open the door, taking out this last open. Have you paid?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so price took out this last higher low, a lower high to give us a higher high. That's a market structure shift already. Then all of a sudden price came. There were breaker blocks here, right? You don't just pick any POY. There were breaker blocks here. This was a breaker block. This was a breaker block. This was also a breaker block. Then you see liquidity came, right? Liquidity came and took out the last breaker block. So it was remaining this breaker block here that was not tapped, this other block, right? Because if you check, it was this other block that actually triggered the sell into this particular zone. This other block here that actually triggered, because this other block broke structure. After the breaker structure created liquidity, so price came back, tapped it and sold. So normally the other block should keep pushing it down, right? But based on this is daily time frame zone, price came above it, price entered it and bought. Are you seeing it? Price bought up, took out the other block. Now it's obviously now a breaker block. So price took out, this was liquidity took out this last breaker block here. Then obviously when I saw that, I actually came and saw price at this level. Are you getting it? Actually came and saw price at this was obviously Friday. I think, I don't know, I saw price at this level. When I saw price at this level, I was like, oh, I just plotted my chart. I just left it because I don't obviously trade UJ. That's why I did not post it before and after, right? I just took the trade on my own. Obviously, in trading, we don't have to actually show anything. Just do your stuff, make money for yourself. Make sure the money in your account is increasing. That's the thing. So, price rallied and came. I saw price coming to the level. I was like, what? Should I take this? I was skeptical about it, but I saw my confluence is making sense to me. I said, okay. I just took the trade. I just took the trade and left it because this was around 2. If you check, this is the time, right? Today is what? Today is 13. Around 2 in the morning. I just took it. I just left it, and just to my greatest surprise, price started buying. I was like, wow. I said, I'll hold it. I hold it to a particular level. Now, why am I targeting this place? Normally, this place is supposed to be my take profit safe, but obviously, I break even. I don't break even, no. But I'm targeting this place because of this level here. Are you seeing it? This level here. So that's why I'm targeting that area. You can see most people. This is me risking 3. Is this not stealing? 3 pips. Check 3.8 pips. Not even up to 4 pips to catch 65 pips. So in other words, if I'm using one lot, I'm risking only $30, $38. Are you getting it? So you don't want to know the lot size I used because this is crazy. You can literally flip $100 with this stuff to a lot of money. Are you getting it? So just that these setups don't come all the time, but you just have to be patient, right? I'm seeing a setup here though, but all right, so that's that for that. That was how I traded USDJPY. I believe I've been able to convince and not confuse you on how to trade directional bias. Make sure you must have gotten the directional bias of the market first. I already knew that. Okay, this was the directional bias of UJ. UJ was obviously an uptrend. It was just looking up. It was just looking juicy to the upside. Are you seeing it? It has been looking. Price tapped from this support level. Price tapped up from this support level, created a trend line, started buying. So you must know how to draw. You must know how to trade trend lines, support, and you must know how to plot them very well before you can actually make money from this concept. So that's all for today's on to this segment.